So, at last we have some details for the new Necrom chapter coming for the Elder Scrolls Online and the new class, the Arcanist. And I got a sneak peek. Hello, it's Icy. Yes, that is correct. I did, in fact, get a sneak peek for the Arcanist class. I was one of the lucky people who got asked to do some testing before the class is released to the public test server this Monday. So, my thoughts about the class. Wow, I absolutely loved it. I think the visuals, which you can see here, some of, are absolutely outstanding. The look of it is very different to anything else in the game right now. There are lots of neon green lights going on, but they look like they should be in the game. Like, it doesn't look like an artificial addition. It really feels integrated and purposeful within the class of the Arcanist. In addition to the fantastic visuals, the sound of the casting of the spells is exquisite. It is so viscerally satisfying to cast the spells of all sorts. Dropping ground AoEs or shields or any of those kind of things just is absolutely amazing. If you can run and play with headphones, you should, because you will really, really appreciate how much work has gone into the actual sound of this class. It's just amazing. It really is fantastic. Now, the actual skills themselves, I really did focus on DPS skills because I am not a tank and I am not a healer. It was an interesting effect. So the main new mechanic is something called Crux, which is basically a boost that you can then spend on other skills. Some skills will generate Crux and you'll see them floating around the character and other people's characters as little triangles, and then other skills can spend those Crux to improve the damage the spell does, or reduce the cost, or some other bonus on that spell. Do you need to use Crux? No, but if you could incorporate it into what you're doing, it will probably really improve how much damage you do. Another spell there, throwing the Crux, and that spell in particular is fantastic. It sounds absolutely amazing. So I tried a number of combinations of builds and it did fine. It did just fine. Now, I am 100% not a build person. I did what I could and tested what I could. I certainly did a decent amount of damage, but not as much as I can achieve with, for example, a Sork. So I am very much looking forward to seeing what the other build-focused people will come up with. I can say from reports from some of the other people who were testing, they 100% were able to complete things like VMA and were pulling extremely high numbers on Pars dummies as well. So even though I personally wasn't able to achieve those kind of really high numbers, other people were. So I think that there will be help out there for people to actually work up to try builds. So it was really cool. I'm really looking forward to making an Arcanist. I absolutely plan to make a new character and try this out properly. The chance to play a grumpy librarian in the game is irresistible, and I'm so looking forward to seeing what Hermaeus Mora has in store for us. I did have a quick look. We were given, a fairly strong directive that said, please go and look at the Arcanist class. We weren't really there to go and check out the lands and sort of everything. So I've only really done a quick overview of how the peninsula looks, but it looks great. It's very much kind of like a more mushroomy, fecund version of more of the Vardenfell Island. Think the sort of Telvanni parts of the Vardenfell Island times 10. Might give you an idea of what it's like. Not much grey ash. I was not able to get into any of the Epigrapher domain areas, so I can't comment on those. The main city, Necrom itself, looks amazing. The Art Deco vibe from that is fantastic. And I really do want to go and have a good explore around through there. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions about the Arcanist between now and next week that you really would like answered, please do go ahead and ask them here and I will get back to you. Otherwise, you can join me at twitch.tv/ICYIC and I will be streaming from the new PTS on launch day for the PTS. And as I'm a member of the ESO Stream Team, I should have drops on as well. So I would love to see you then. So do come and hang out. Thank you for watching. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.